Thank you very much, Mr. Chief Clerk. Mr. Chief Clerk, Honorable Judge Stevens, Honorable Judge Saylor, the Honorable Majority Mike Torzai, the leader, that sounds good, the Honorable Democratic Leader Frank Dermody, and the newly sworn-in members of the General Assembly. It is my distinct privilege today to continue the tradition that started here in 1682 by nominating our next Speaker of the House of Representatives. While many of us have been through the pomp and circumstance of this great day before, I would especially like to welcome the new members and their families. This is a day you will truly enjoy. As a matter of fact, Mr. Chief Clerk, I remember coming through for my first ceremony a few years ago and how great it was, and I'll tell you what, on the fourth one, it's just as great. Of course, being 41, I do not consider myself yet old, but I can't help notice that this chamber has now embraced some younger folks that have much exuberance, including a 24-year-old Justin Simmons, young Jimmy Christiana, as my good friend from Greene County refers to him, Representatives Ahmet, Ivankovich, Gobler, Newman, Gibbons, Grove, Miccarelli, Ravenstall, the Boyle brothers from Philadelphia, and of course, Representative Toohill from the 116th District. Remember this day. But remember, too, that the vote that we are about to make, in my opinion, is the most important vote that we'll make throughout the year. Today, we get to select the next Speaker of the House, a person who will lead us in debate and guide us through the many challenges this chamber will face this session. During my time here, I've had the opportunity to serve under 3 speakers, and they've all had unique qualities that we were able to learn from. Speaker Brazel had the ability to get the job done no matter what it took. Speaker O'Brien was persistent and dedicated to the issues that he cared about, and the folks in Pennsylvania with autistic children will never forget his run as Speaker. And of course, most recently, Speaker McCall, who truly embodied the moniker gentleman. He showed patience and a genuine kindness to all the members. I believe that this chamber needs a Speaker who has many of these qualities and many different qualities. Words that come to mind are patience, kindness, thankfulness, and respect. Mr. Chief Clerk, I believe that the gentleman from Jefferson County, the Honorable Samuel H. Smith, is the clear choice for this task. At a similar ceremony to this in 1987, Sam came through the doors the first time as a newly elected member, replacing his father, Eugene Snuffy Smith, who joins us today, as well as Sam's wife, Donna, and his children, Alexandra and Zach. Mr. Chief Clerk, I should clearly point out that Sam did not come to Harrisburg simply to become Speaker of the House. Sam came to Harrisburg with a simple goal: to serve the residents of the 66th District to the best of his ability. I would suggest that he has done that, and he's done it with great distinction. Throughout his career, Sam has been on the winning and losing sides of many debates in this chamber, but he has always enjoyed the process. In fact, I believe you'd be hard-pressed to find someone in this chamber right now who enjoys the responsibilities of being a state representative more than Sam, or respects the institution more than he does. Sam has championed many causes during his career, including being an advocate for quality education, authoring the education block grants, and championing the Educational Improvement Tax Credit, which creates public and private partnerships that benefit thousands of children across Pennsylvania. Well known for his leadership on conservation issues, Sam also authored the historic Growing Greener legislation that helped to clean up the streams of Pennsylvania, improve local water and sewer services, and reclaim abandoned mines throughout the state. Ever mindful of the vast differences of Pennsylvania, one thing has always remained constant. Sam is focused on doing what he can for job creation and making Pennsylvania a better place. I believe that Sam has many qualities that will make him a great Speaker. Perhaps the most important is his willingness to teach others. Okay, Mr. Chief Clerk, when I say teach, I mean sometimes he's a little reluctant, but I bother him over and over and over again, and eventually he does offer me great advice. Second of all, there are many lessons to be learned from Sam. For the past 6 years, I've watched member after member come down to the podium and ask him questions. And we didn't always get the answers that we wanted. but we always got the answers that we needed. Always honest, always sincere. Sam would never tell you what to do. But at the same time, he would never let you make a mistake. Instead, he will challenge you to see the circumstances from all sides. And when you do, the right thing sometimes becomes obvious. In fact, I strongly encourage everyone in the chamber who doesn't have a great relationship with Sam yet to take the time this session to get to know him. One of the greatest things that I've had in the last 6 years were the discussions that Sam and I have participated in. And many times during those discussions, we'll start out on opposite sides, and by the end I find myself saying, "You're absolutely right, Mr. Leader. I don't know why I didn't think of that." Sam, I truly thank you for all that you've taught me, and more importantly, for your friendship. 2 months ago, the people of Pennsylvania chose 203 of us to come here and represent our districts. The Democratic caucus shortly after chose the team of Dermody, Hanna, Frankel, Markozik, Buxton, Sterling, Mann. And the Republican caucus, we chose Torzai, Adolph, Saylor, Major, Reed, Stevenson, and my good friend from Montgomery County, Mike Verb. I would say, Mr. Chief Clerk, that both teams are excited and more than ready for the battles that come ahead. Today, we, as a body, will pick the leader of this august body that'll lead us through these endeavors. It is with, seriously, the greatest privilege and the highest honor that I rise today to place into nomination the name of the gentleman from Jefferson County, the Honorable Samuel H. Smith, for Speaker of the House of Representatives. Thank you very much, Mr. Chief Clerk.